Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Look at Orlando. Now, here's Halliburton. Drills the three-pointer. Halliburton's got the game going with his first points of the game for Brooklyn. Here's Suggs. Bane drives in. A nice shot by Carter. And look at the Nets. This game could be an indicator of where they stand. Ray, do you think they have what it takes to make a legitimate championship run?
I think all the teams that are still around are contenders. But you're right. We're at a stage where the special teams start to separate themselves. If they do have what it takes to win it all, I want to see that tonight.
Clock at 2. Halliburton misses off the left iron. Kicks it out to Wagner. Right side, Suggs. With the shot. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
The defense there got away with a major collapse.
Halliburton, that's good.
Driving lanes are created because they have to respect Halliburton's perimeter shot.
Outside, Suggs. Here's Carter. And he drops it in from the low post. Carter's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And it's the Magic's ball. They trail by 1. Now Suggs. Out to the right wing. Carter outside. There's the triple. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Brooklyn. From deep. And it's Suggs with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Wagner's got it. And they take the lead.
Wagner's showing you how you can get out and run in the transition game.
Left side, Porter. Pass to Halliburton. Over Suggs. Halliburton, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Banchero, that's good.
The offensive talent, the ingenuity, size, strength. Banchero has a full book bag, folks.
Halliburton drives in. And finished off by Halliburton.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
It's stolen by Banchero. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
What I love about Wagner is that he's a guy that never stops moving. He's always in action.
Both free throws good from Wagner.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Halliburton for 3. Banchero grabs the board.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here is Bane. Nothing on the board.
And don't sleep on Baines' ability to go right to the rack. That'll happen more often than not.
Pass to Halliburton. And here's Drummond. Right side, Porter. Drummond. The kick out to Porter. Now Powell. Guarded by Bane. A second chance effort. And the layup by Powell.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Bain. Back to Suggs. From downtown, the three-pointer is right on target.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point game. Drives to the hoop. And Sexton slams it in.
And using the quickness to his advantage there. Sexton getting some momentum behind him so he can put that one down.
Here's Black. And the basket is good.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
To the wing on the left. Here's Holt. And it's off from three-point range. Orlando leading by 6. Pass to Bagley. And he banks in the layup.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
Stood on the wing. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Demon. Still scoreless. Back to Sexton. They get it back. Here's Riley. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's why you go after every rebound. You might just get yourself a bucket in the process.
Pass to Bagley. The fadeaway. Wolf grabs the miss. That's trailed by 4. Inside. 1:51 left here in the first quarter. Here is Riley. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get a shot off here. The shot by Sexton, no good. Magic leading by 4. Shepard, that's good.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Pass to Wolf. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Black showcasing his full arsenal, and he's a guard.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And the Magic with possession. 10-point lead. Outside Bagley. Good. Nice job down low. Bagley's got a second bucket tonight.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
To end the run. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Good work there as it goes. And the Magic lead by 12.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Sexton. Bagley with the block. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. That's a 2 from Sexton. And so it's Orlando up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Pocket 2. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Into the lineup for your Magic. Number 34, Wendell Carter.
Nets trailed by 12. Halliburton looking around. Here's Halliburton. Here's Porter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Can't send Porter Jr. to the line. That's a bad recipe for your defense.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for the Magic. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Kicks it out to Banchero. Carter left side. Back to Banchero. Over Robinson. And it's Banchero missing. Nets trailed by 9. Halliburton with it. Defended now by Wagner. Outside Porter. Pass for Powell. Now here's Halliburton. And the shot is good. Halliburton's got 9.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
And Carter with his second chance point. And the Magic lead by 9.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
So it's Orlando now. After the basket by Brooklyn. And it's Carter missing. Outside Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Halliburton going off like this is fun to watch. He's really been engaged offensively.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
And, you know, we know Suggs has a decent J, but they're reminding everybody he can drive inside, too.
Halliburton for 3. Offensive rebound. Robinson. Here's Porter. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Porter Jr. showing us he'll fight to score inside, flexing some muscle in the interior.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Suggs with the ball. He has 5. Launches it. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 2-point Magic lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Payne. It's Drummond with the rebound. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now, here's Banchero. Following the miss by Michael Porter. Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. And it's Banchero missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Brooklyn making a change here.
Number 41. Number 41.
And the Nets with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Drummond. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Drummond's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Banchero outside. And finished off by Banchero.
There's some heat from Banchero now. He brings that ferocity. We know he's got an inferno raging in him.
Pass to Drummond. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And it's Banchero missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Halliburton. And the layup's good off the glass. Halliburton's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Banchero looking around.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Pass to Powell. He takes it in. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, one of the things you love about Banchero, he shows you his passion for the game. He brings great effort every night. And he's a guy his teammates love playing with.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 15. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Here's Ball. Driving the lane. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton, good look inside.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
High post Bagley. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The kick out to Ball. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Nets.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Let's turn our attention to the sideline for the latest on Mitchell Robinson. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. I got some news from Brooklyn's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Even though this is typically considered a moderate time frame to full recovery, he is indeed potentially able to play. So we'll be keeping an eye on him. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Guys, it doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Brooklyn leading by 3. Right wing. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Demon. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. .46 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Black, and that one is stuck right through.
When Black puts his head down and plays downhill, boy, he's got a lot of stuff when he gets near that bucket off the drive.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Off with the layup. And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Demon. That will count, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Brooklyn ahead, leading by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
No margin for error that time. Big-time slam for big man Carter Jr.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. Driving in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Typically crafty offense from Halliburton. I mean, using a fake that time to his advantage.
That one is no good.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leaders.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Bain. Carter outside. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. The Nets with the lead. Halliburton outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Halliburton's got 24.
Whoa, Tyrese Halliburton letting you know he's got in the gym range.
Here's Van Carroll. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Oh, free throws, good from Banchero.
Banchero's versatility, impressive. He's a big that can do a little bit of everything.
Outside, Porter. Rejected by Banchero. And here we go. Fast break. Wagner's got it. And finished off by Banchero.
When he attacks the rim like that, Paolo Banchero, there's no stopping.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Now, here's Suggs. He has 7. Pass to Bain. Clock at 6. And Wagner has it in the corner. And finished off by Wagner.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Brooklyn making a change here. Here's Halliburton. He's got 26. Pass to Porter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Really hard not to foul there. Tall with elite skills. Porter Jr. is a handful in the painted area.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 11.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Halliburton. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Really good work by Halliburton to stay with his shot motion. Didn't let the defense make him back off of that one.
The Magic making a switch here. No good at the stripe this time. Second miss is also.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half. Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Outside, Payne. Carter with the screen. The kick out to Ball. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Porter with the ball for Brooklyn. The lead is 2.
Michael Porter Jr. is an active shooter, which is why he gets defenders to overcommit.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 13.
Banchero putting together some kind of performance here. He's the entire package.
Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Here's Powell. Carter pulls it in. On offense, here are the Magic. Banchero with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Banchero drives the double. That puts them in the lead. Carter's got 10 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here is Halliburton. And he has 28 points for the game. Clock is at 3. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Porter's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
Like the poise that time from Porter Jr. there. Did not let the clock rush him on that shot.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Now Black, 6 points for him. Here's Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Devin.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Bagley, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 8.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. Right at you.
Here's Sexton. Orlando grabs the miss. Pass to Filipowski. Lets it go from deep. Robinson pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now, here's Sexton. It's stolen. And now Orlando on the break. On up the court. Good on the shot. Now it's a 4-point Magic lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got 12.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Devin, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Robinson pulls it in. Nets trailed by 4. Sexton for 3. Connects from three-point range. He's got 7.
You know, capable of torching you in just so many ways. You have to guard Sexton close, or this is what will happen.
Here's Black. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Pass to Filipowski. There's the screen. There's the drive. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. The trade. And it's Demon missing. Magic leading by 5. And there's the foul. It'll go on Igor Demon. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Magic have put up good numbers in the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Lets it fly. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball.
16.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Nets trailed by 7. Here's Demon. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And he comes it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And finished off by Banchero.
With his bruising style of play, Banchero has no qualms about powering through contact. As a matter of fact, he's looking for contact.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And Sexton slams it in.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
Ball with it. Started now by Sexton. Carter with the screen. To the paint. Lets it go. And then Carter with the jam.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And it's Demon missing.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Back to ball. Magic moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Wagner.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And it goes down 2 points.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And finished off by Banchero.
Banchero showing he can run the offense too now. Nice score off the pick as the ball handles.
And yes, it's good. Demon's got 6 in the quarter.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And Wagner drives in.
Wagner, a sneaky athlete, maybe better than some people give him credit for. Showing you explosion right there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. Defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Kicks it out to Wagner. And stolen by Drummond. Liberton outside. On the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Pass to Bain. They set the screen. Takes it inside.
and the strength of Bain helps him on the bounce.
Here's Porter. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Magic leading by 3. Pass to Bain. And here's Bagley. Now Batadze. Just 5 on the clock. Halliburton with the steal. To tie it up. It's hauled in by the Magic. They've held a 12-point lead early. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Outside, Bagley. Going inside.
Nice defense that time by Drummond. An immovable object with great balance.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Black with it. Pass to Bagley. Just 5 to shoot. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Magic lead by 3.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
Halliburton for 3. The rebound by Batadze.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Stepping up, Bagley lives to compete. He wants the ball when the game is on the line.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
From 7. And yeah, it's good.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Nets trailed by 7. Halliburton outside. Into the lane. Lays it in off the window.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Magic leading by 5. Here's Banchero. Now Batadze. Throws it down. What an assist!
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. That Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And here is Ball. Banchero left side. Got it to go off the glass.
Gutsy play that time from Banchero inside. Against pretty physical defense, too.
A three-pointer. Good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Bain. Now Batadze. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the ball and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Halliburton outside. And they get it back. Six on the shot clock. Here's Porter. Fires the three. And Carroll vacuums it in. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's the first that will push the lead to double digits. No free throws, good from Van Carroll.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
.30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. The first free throw is good. No free throws. Good from Van Carroll. Sexton on the wing. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. Now, Van Carroll. And so it's Orlando taking it.
Boss a toast to your real friend. Tell me why you're drinking,
Hey, he running up all the money. Good times, it's gonna be some good times. Man, we used to pull up and let them fight at that hood time. Remember I used to when it was about that. It had a walk up trip and she get that much time. I don't waste time. I don't have patience, baby. Didn't go fast, she speed racing. We go wild walks up bedtime. She my boss like a grandson. Come here, baby, I'm molested. I let her write me my suggestions. Hey, pop quiz, it's a pop quiz. All my money coming clean, you can't pop this. She got that locked up like lost milk. Come to my lights like a reindeer. Me and Poppy on the same. My diamonds could never stand still. Where you going, can't come here. I'll always take you back for your.
Come over good time, but a bad one. You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, no something like crime. I make you sing this song.
Say what I did, you know, bro.
Good time,
Therefore, I'm riding up like a stroller. I survive in a quarter. That my wanted like the know you. And I'm coming red like Coca-Cola. I'ma have a very good time. I swear to God, I can never sound a little shorty. She say she like all of her rhymes. Where is my phone and calling? I want you to pass it to thugger. Even in the summertime, me and Lil' Shawty cutter. I swear to God, I'ma tell you that got the struggle. Baby girl, sit it down, you not known like a usher. I told her mama I don't like what my teeth do. I wanna control you like voodoo. I'm starting screaming free on phone and doodloo. Every time I have a good time, do too.
good time, come over good time, but a bad one. You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, no something like crime. I make you sing this song. Good time,
Times, it's gonna be some, it's gonna be some. Keep running up all the money.
good time.
too much. Maybe you can show me how to love.